guys, welcome to this week's tutorial. So today's look is this one. I always do these crazy things with my hands, whatever. Yeah, I just thought I'd do something really fun and colourful, and I really like how this turned out with the purple and there's the pop of teal in the corners here. So this is not your everyday sort of makeup, but I just thought I'd do something a bit fun and a bit colourful because it's summer and it's nice and bright and cheery outside, so why not? So if you'd like to see how I've achieved this, please continue watching. So starting this week's tutorial off with my eyebrows already done, I'm just starting by priming my eyes with this Paint Pot by MAC, which is in the shade Soft Ochre, and this is just going to cancel out any redness and just give me a blank canvas to work on. Next, I'm just going to be setting that with just any face powder that you have close by, and that's just going to help the powders that we're going to be using glide on seamlessly. Next, the transition shade that I'm using today is Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I'm applying that with a large fluffy blending brush into my upper crease, as always. Next, I am taking the Urban Decay Naked palette, such a fun palette, and I'm taking the two colours Jilted and Urban, which are the purpley sort of shades down the bottom there, on a tapered blending brush, and applying that to my outer V area of my eye. And this takes a little while to build up the intensity of colour, but we really just make sure we really just pack that colour on there nice and bright and pigmented. Now I know a lot of people would be really intimidated to use a purple, especially on their eye, because they would feel like it's going to look like a bruise or something, but the trick is to just keep it really low on that mobile lid and not take it too high at first, like don't put it straight into your crease or anything. Just gradually build it up, and then once you've got the intensity of the colour on your lower eyelid, then you can open your eye and see how much further you want to take it up. If you have hooded eyes like I do, you may want to take it up just a little bit further on that outside of your eye, but don't take it all the way through your crease. Now what I'm doing is I'm just taking a matte black eyeshadow. This one is Confident Dancer from Cosmetics because it's just very pigmented and black. And I'm applying that with a pencil brush to the very, very outside V of my eye. I'm not covering up that purple. All I'm doing is creating a central point of intensity and interest. And as you can see, it just creates this really nice effect where it's got the black and then the purple, dark purple, and then the brighter purple poking out now from underneath it. Now I'm applying this colour here, which is called Backlit, also from Makeup Geek. And this colour here is one of their duochrome eyeshadows, meaning that it's got the lavender purple that you can see here, but it's also got like a teal reflect that's not really showing up on camera, which is really devastating, but it's beautiful in real life. And now taking the colour Frappe also from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to blend out those edges. So just with a tapered blending brush, I'm just going on the inside V of my eye and blending out any harsh lines, and then just taking it up and just making sure I'm just buffing them all up and erasing any harsh lines around all of that bright purple. As you can tell, I do use a lot of Makeup Geek eyeshadows because to me they're just the very best eyeshadow you can get. I just found the site on from Australia, which is called makeupnet.com.au, and they sell Makeup Geek eyeshadows from Australia in Australian dollars. So now I'm just applying a thin coat of mascara before applying these lashes from, again, Social Eyes lashes, and these are the style Riveting. These eyeshadows are just nice and fluffy, and they give that really nice rounded eye shape. Some people might think these is a bit full on, you know, obviously for a day-to-day look, but I just think they're beautiful. So I'm just going in here and just tidying up any fallout that may have occurred, especially when using the electric palette. It is quite pigmented, so it does have quite a lot of fallout. And just priming my skin with the Nivea Shave Balm, Post Shave Balm for Men in the Insensitive. And again today I'm applying my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in Medium Buff. This gives a really nice dewy finish. It's medium to full coverage, it's very buildable. Yeah, I just think it's a nice foundation when you just want to look like sort of when you want to give that sort of glowy look, you know what I mean? This is my summer foundation, I guess. I'm applying that with the C439 Deluxe Buffer brush from Crown Brushes. This is my very favourite way to put on foundation. And now I'm applying my under eye concealer, and this is the Advanced Longwear Concealer from Girlee Cosmetics. I'm almost all out of this. Is in the shade medium light, but I think I'll go get another tube of this because I just find it to be really, really nice. I've used some of the more high-end products like NARS and the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but I honestly prefer this. And if you're a Gold Coast girl, they do sell them. They do sell Girlee Cosmetics at the Big Wig in bundle, and they're really good prices, really high quality, and if you are in the industry, they do give industry discounts. Just going and setting that under eye concealer with the RCMA No Colour Powder. A beautiful powder to set your under eye concealer, as it really does prevent creasing. Now I'm just setting my whole face with this Candlelight powder from Too Faced. As I mentioned last week, it's a beautiful translucent pressed powder with very small glittery pigments in it to just give you that dewy, glowy finish. Now I am taking the bright purple combo from the electric palette on a flat definer brush, and I am packing that on my lower lashes. And I'm packing that quite heavily, but obviously if you don't want to go as heavy as that, you don't have to. And then I'm just going and buffing that out with the colour Frappe with a fluffier definer brush. And I just want a little bit more dimension to my eyes, so I'm lining my eyes with this gel eyeliner from Essence in black. But if you have small eyes or you don't like using black on your waterline, you don't have to do that. Now to add in that touch of teal, I am going in with the colour Mermaid, which is also from Makeup Geek, and I'm applying that to the very inside third of my lower lash line. As my brow bone highlight today, I'm using the colour Rupunzel, also from Makeup Geek. I'm telling you guys, the best eyeshadows I've ever used. So get on board with them. This just gives a really nice, like, white gold frosty highlight, and I'm also using that same colour to highlight the very inside corner of my eye, like tears up there, just to add a bit of brightness. Now to contour today, I'm using my Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette. And because I do have self-tan on, I'm combining both the medium chocolate and the dark, or the medium cocoa and the dark cocoa for my contour today. And I'm using the NARS Eater brush to give myself quite a nice sharp contour. Just going underneath my cheekbones. I'm also taking that up on the same angle on as my lower lash line on my temples, and then along my hairline. I also am giving myself a nose contour, just going down either side of my nose very lightly. The blush I'm using today is called Tickle Me Pink, and this is just from Rimmel. This is a beautiful, like, baby pink. Applying that to the apples of my cheeks and sweeping it back towards my contour. And then just applying my highlighter, which is Soft and Gentle, as always, from MAC. And I'm applying that on a fan brush, just to the very tops of my cheekbones. Also to the very tip of my nose. And my Cupid's bow area. Now the lipstick I'm using today is Bound from Colorpop Cosmetics. This is a beautiful, like, baby pink.
Again, can be ordered from online from Colourful Cosmetics. Very cheap, very affordable, and very high quality. And now just giving my face a spritz of Fix Plus from MAC, just to help all those powders and everything set into my face and just give you that nice dewy finish. This is the finished product. Again, like I said, not your everyday look, but a beautiful way to celebrate summer with a pop of colour. And you know what, it's makeup, you can wipe off, why not have fun with it? That's what I say. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!